Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra April 29, 2023. With a Mars-Chiron square influencing the first half of today, you can feel a little cranky, or you're subject to others' unpredictable moods. There is a sense that change is on the horizon, but you may not know what it means or where to direct your energies. The result can be half-hearted attempts that fail to satisfy. You can have trouble tolerating the dull or routine elements of your life, pushing you to consider areas that should change. Or, doubts can enter your mind regarding someone, perhaps because their actions are not inspiring confidence or mixed signals and defensiveness are prominent. Messy emotions aside, you could discover, as the day advances, that you're learning more about what you need and want. Even if the path to take isn't clear, it's empowering to know yourself a little better. Your zodiac sign is the one that rules sex, trust, and intimacy. However, each zodiac sign has their own domain and dominion in which they stand most potently. For instance, Leo is the zodiac sign that is most naturally tied to the themes of passion, romance, dating, expression, fertility, and courtship. If you'd like to tap into these energies organically from a cosmic wavelength, you'd need to use a specific moon cycle. Presently, the moon transiting Leo is quite strong, so consider ways you can tap into this vibe, whether it be by channeling the lion or seizing the day. Step into the spotlight. You tend to prefer operating behind closed doors. But the first quarter moon in Leo might encourage you to razzle-dazzle everyone in your industry or field, since you may feel more inclined to show off how much you have accomplished. It might be kind of weird since you may not like this much attention or asserting yourself in this way, since Mars in Cancer will also square Chiron in Aries. But putting yourself out there might be just what you need to feel secure with your professional standing. As she moves into her final 10 days in your financial sector, Venus has the freedom to focus on the what in a way that is not always possible. Mars has already cleared a path forward, and with the Sun and Mercury returning after she leaves to focus on the when, where, and how, this frees Venus to focus more on fueling your financial confidence and on your financial wish list. You sometimes deal with emotional turmoil by keeping it very much under wraps, and not really letting others see what you are feeling. It's like you are afraid things will only get worse if you let other people know how you really are right now. This approach stems from your survival instinct and can sometimes cause you unnecessary suffering. To circumvent this tendency, go for a workout when you are feeling blue. If you still feel blue afterwards, go ahead and spill your guts to a friend. Your generosity will be strong on this day. In fact, it's wise to be careful about how free you are with those electronic payments today. You're known for your generosity as it is. One of the downfalls of this vibration is how it opens you much more readily to being taken advantage of. Your compassion and humanitarian side will be greatly enhanced, so take care. Be sure that your giving is really going where you think it is. While Mars is staying on in an adventurous part of your chart after the moon left yesterday, and this has added even more fuel to his passion for adventure, its focus is now on your professional game as it makes what could be a defining visit to your career sector. This is not just the moon's last visit before Mars returns next month, but the last while Jupiter is in your work sector, with the coming days set to provide a lot more insight on the job and career fronts, just as the professional gods are preparing to shift their focus from one to the other. The moon's departure from an adventurous part of your chart yesterday has left behind a potent mix of romance, passion, and adventure that it amplified rather than created from scratch. Support between planets on the romantic and adventurous fronts continues to build, but you haven't seen anything yet with Venus, the planet of love's return in 10 days, set to add even more magic to the mix. Our eyes in the sky. Today, the moon in Leo is in a square aspect with the Sun in Taurus, which could potentially lead to arguments and conflicts throughout the day. However, the question we should ask ourselves is whether we are ready to move on and resolve any issues that may arise. It can be challenging to authentically apologize and accept apologies from others if we are still holding on to drama and resentment. Take some time to reflect on how you want to proceed before making any decisions. Fortunately, your friends and colleagues appreciate your sociable nature and are willing to offer their assistance if needed. Your current relationships have a deep level of trust and love, which can be highly satisfying and stimulating. Not only that, but you also have the ability to connect with new people and strengthen existing friendships. In terms of finances, this is an excellent time to pursue new projects or investments. Trust your intuition and seek guidance from bank advisors and friends, who are more reliable than usual. People recognize the hard work you have put in to earn your money and trust that you will handle it with care. However, if you are not feeling your best physically or mentally, don't be too hard on yourself. Take care not to push yourself too hard when exercising, and consider making positive changes to your lifestyle for a healthier outlook. Overall, today's astrological influences offer a mix of challenges and opportunities. With a thoughtful approach, you can navigate the day's challenges and make the most of the opportunities presented to you. As the moon passes through your work sector, a friendly aspect with Jupiter in your income sector marks an important time for both. While this monthly event has been occurring since the planet of luck and expansion returned last year, today's alignment is particularly significant as it is the last visit before Jupiter leaves and before Mars arrives in your work sector. This is creating a lot of insight, excitement, and anticipation on both fronts. However, it's important to be cautious with your finances today as there is a risk of losses. Some people may try to take advantage of you, so be skeptical of any advice you receive. Some individuals may have self-seeking and dishonest motives and may only be thinking about their own interests. If you're not feeling your best, be gentle with yourself. Don't push yourself too hard, especially if your health is compromised. You may have reached your limit, and it's essential to consider how you can improve your lifestyle and develop a healthier outlook. Passionate impulses are encouraged today, as you will react sensitively towards those you care about and resolve any outstanding issues or make them unimportant. If you're single, you may even flirt with or meet the love of your life. Physically, you are feeling in good shape and can work on improving your fitness and vitality, but it's essential to consider your limits to avoid any injury. Overall, today's astrological influences offer both opportunities and challenges. By being cautious with your finances, taking care of yourself, and embracing your passionate impulses, you can make the most of what the day has to offer.